Obviously, if it comes to setting goals, there's got to be a plan in place. You can't just have a goal and then expect it to happen. You actually have to make it happen. A lot of people miss that, or a lot of people, they just don't implement that, and then they're kind of upset when their goals are not attained. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Gelaene. If you are new here, welcome. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I post new videos every Monday. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about goal setting, especially for this year. In 2019, it seems that everyone is setting goals. Everyone wants to make this year their year, and I'm so for that because that is basically what I wanted this year to be for me, is to make it my year, to be in control of my life and be in control of my year. If you guys didn't know, I'm originally from New South Wales, Central Coast. 2 weeks ago, I moved here to Queensland, and that was part of my plan, my goal plan for 2019. Now, I'm still in the midst of my plan for this year, and I'll get into it later on, but basically I want to talk about what is a goal, how do you even reach your goals, like what do you do to reach your goals? What is this law of attraction that people are talking about? I'm going to tell you how you can reach your goals, the steps that you can take. I have 5 steps that I've pretty much like put into like a little list of 5 steps that you can take to help you reach your goals. Those steps are what I'm actually doing currently, and I'll actually show you guys my book. It's like a vision book, and I pretty much just put my goals and stuff into there. Yeah, let's get into this video. So first of all, what is a goal? What is a goal? A goal to me is a desired result that a person plans to achieve in the future. So that future can be within 5 minutes or 5 years. Whatever time frame that you set yourself up for, that like you are setting that goal to achieve it in that amount of time. Now, goal setting is literally creating your future. Obviously, there are many ways to achieve your goals. You don't have to incorporate the law of attraction into your goal setting process, but a lot of people find that this helps them. It helps me, I found. You have to start somewhere. You can't just expect it to happen. You need to put a plan in place, and there's so many avenues that you can take that if you just write it down and make a step-by-step list as to how you're going to reach your goal, it'll make it so much easier for you. Your thoughts won't be all over your head. You'll have direction. What is the law of attraction, you might ask? The law of attraction is that positive thoughts, actually positive or negative thoughts, will bring about positive or negative situations. If you wake up and you're in a shit mood, and I don't know, you stub your toe when you wake up in the morning, and then you just like, that just puts you in a shit mood, you automatically attract all the negative things that could possibly happen to you for the rest of the day. You pretty much set yourself up for a fail. But if you wake up with intention and you start your day on a good note, you're happy, you're happy you're alive, you're happy you woke up today, that will set you up for success. Basically, you have the ability to attract what you want into your life and what you don't want. So what you can do with that information is you can create your own future. So now I'm going to give you my 5 steps to make a plan to achieve your goal. Step 1, to list down steps that you're going to take to achieve that goal. And you also need to write when you're going to achieve that goal by. Now, it needs to be realistic. For example, we'll use me as an example. My goal, I'll talk about my Instagram. So I have goals for my Instagram. For this year, my goal, I've given myself a year, and it's a long time, but by the end of the year to get 15,000, to have 15,000 followers on Instagram. Currently I have 2.8, so it's pretty far off. So what I have done is I've listed my case. You don't have to be as dramatic as I am. Basically, I wrote a list out of all the steps I'm gonna take to get 15,000 followers on Instagram by December 2019. This was super dramatic, like the way that I did it. Like, you don't have to do what I did to get 15,000 followers on Instagram, but go big or go home, am I right? So step one of my list was to move. Where I lived, I found that my content creation opportunities or places to create content were kind of limited. Sure, there's definitely places where you take good photos or whatever, but I had bigger goals. There was a specific environment I wanted to be in to create content. So I moved to the Gold Coast. Like lots and lots and lots of photo opportunities everywhere here. I wrote, moved to the Gold Coast, in brackets I wrote more opportunities for content creation. So that was my intention for moving here. Step 2 of achieving your goals is to write down all the hurdles you might come across. What's going to stop me? You need to be prepared for that. There are going to be so many things that are going to stand in your way. You need to understand how to combat that, because when it gets to it, you can't crumble and cry and quit. Okay, you can't quit because this is what you want. You need to prioritize it. So by writing down all the things that could possibly go wrong and then writing how you're going to fix that, when you get to it, you will be prepared and you can move on and you can sweep it under the rug and get going and continue on with your goal. Invest. You need to fork out the money to achieve these goals. So like for me, I need a camera, I need a phone, I need editing software. Those are things that I should invest in to get my goal, because you need the best of the best for the best. Create the environment to accomplish your goal. So for me, that was moving to the Gold Coast. I actually literally changed my entire setup. This is where all the opportunities I thought were, and I am pretty happy where I am. I'm really happy that I did that. Yeah. Step 5 is a bit of a tough one. This is a really important step. Don't make excuses. For the past 3 years, I was making excuses as to why I couldn't be where I wanted to be, and those excuses really held me back. This year, 2019, the year everyone is running for what they want, I decided to make the decision for myself to move here and focus on my YouTube and my Instagram and building that business. You need to assess like what's really important to you. You need to prioritize that, and you need to take those steps, and you need to actually implement them. Not just sitting here and expecting it to happen. It's because I'm thinking positive thoughts about it, but I'm actually taking the steps and I'm doing the hard work. Just quickly, I want to show you my mood board thing. Basically, I just have 2 pages in my book, and I just wrote where I was currently in 2018, how I felt, what I was doing, I was wearing. I drew a picture of myself, what I was wearing, etc. And then next to it, I wrote 2019, and I did the same thing, but I wrote like where I wanted to be, like how I wanted to feel, how I wanted to look, what I wanted, and etc. 2018, I was looking like that, and that's current me. I felt extremely restless. I felt the pressure to graduate. I felt unfulfilled, basically. And I felt that I was living repetitively. So I'm not very good at drawing, sorry, but it was just like it was just like a nicer looking, I guess. I wanted to be confident. I wanted to be fulfilled every day. I wanted to be happy where I live. I wrote a mood board breakdown. This is what I wanted to put on my board that I'm gonna make. Basically, I write down everything in this book that I think is going to help me with my goal. I then also have a planner, like a diary. If I'm going to take photos in a brand's like bikini or something, I'll write in when I'm going to do it, and so that I actually do it. I also have this book, which is just like it's literally just a notepad that I write in it, just like my rough copy drafts of whatever. So in this book, I wrote like a kind of a plan on how I was going to do this video. So it's good to have like organizing stuff and to, you know, write things down, because it helps you remember, it helps you keep yourself accountable, and it gives you a visual representation of what it is that you want to achieve. This video is probably a little bit long, but I really wanted to say this and get this out on my channel because this is really what I'm passionate about this year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it informative. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't. And guys, I will see you in the next video.